What's going on, traders? So in this video, I'm going to break down this morning's AM session action. Unfortunately, I recorded the whole thing, but just to show you guys, oh, maybe it actually worked. No. So unfortunately, it is a corrupt file for whatever reason. I noticed that the screen was white whenever I stopped the recording. So unfortunately, that's unusable. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a review. Since this is on Top Step at the end of the day, it's not going to show the executions anymore. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys now. So let me go ahead and remove all the drawings and I'll just leave the executions on here. We'll go out to a 15-minute time frame. And actually, let me remove the executions first so I can show you guys what I was initially looking at. So first things first, I waited until the 9:30 open. You could see the 9:30 open here. We had a big down candle. I was looking at this little imbalance right here, which is between 15,956 and 15,946. So I actually took my first long position in there. So when we drop down to a 1-minute time frame and I show the executions, you'll be able to see that my long entry was at 15,956 exactly as soon as it touched the bottom end of that level. So that long didn't pan out. Obviously, the market kind of chopped around and I took a stop loss on it here. And that's both the orders. So it was 2 micro contracts. Both of them were stopped out on this candle here. So then the market took sell side. We ran up higher again. I took a long in here off of this first imbalance. Also was wrong, got stopped out here. So I waited. We had this displacement move lower. I went short in here. Market just kind of barcoded sideways. So took that position off here, small little loss. One additional trade that I took in here, I went short just a little bit premature. We had relative equal highs in here that the market swept, and then we sold back off. And then we had this displacement candle, which is what I used as my final short. So that's the one that we're going to go ahead and review now that you guys know everything. So this is the first entry, stopped out. Second entry, stopped out. Third entry, stopped out. Fourth entry, stopped out. Fifth entry, and I'm going to go over the management of this position now since unfortunately I don't have the recording. So we're going to just go ahead and start on a 1-minute chart. And what you can see here is I was looking at a few PD arrays. Ideally, I was looking for the market to get up to this level, but we failed. We reached this balanced price range, sold off, formed a high here, and then had a big displacement move lower. So when we created this displacement, I was looking for a market maker sell model to go short. So that's when I dropped into a 15-second time frame. You'll see here that we actually had a market structure shift below this low here. Boom, displacement. We had fair value gap, overlapping breaker as well. So I took the short as soon as we hit that level and took my first partial underneath the nearest sell side liquidity internal range. Same thing here. Next partial, and my full target was below this low here, which you can see. So beautiful trade, mitigated all the losses in the prior AM session. So I will show you guys the stats of that here. So I'm still down about 150 bucks on the day. You can see I took some small losses initially, and then this was the final trade here, which was about 300 bucks and mitigated again the majority of the losses. So for the day, the overall P&L low was at 450 bucks, and you can see that that one trade made back pretty much all of it other than 150 bucks. So that is good. I am going to be ending the day in the red just because I'm not trying to push it. The conditions are a little bit sloppy, and we do have NFP this Friday. So there was one pyramid opportunity with this position here, but again, I wasn't really willing to add anything because I was already down on the day. So if I wasn't, and this was my first trade, for example, I would have taken the 3 contracts off here, added the 3 contracts back, taken off 2, and then let the rest go to the full target. So I would have done that had I not been down on the day, but woulda, shoulda, coulda. So I didn't do that today. But overall, this was a good trade. Again, it mitigated all the losses. Super A+ setup. This is exactly what I look for. Had a few impulsive entries earlier in the morning, but glad that this one panned out and overall was able to mitigate the majority of the losses on the day. So that's it for this trade review. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a fire emoji down in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.